Vitamin D bond. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, need that vitamin D. Giving off UVB rays, strengthens our bones through the day. So, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me.
Vitamin D is a fat-soluble nutrient essential for bone and teeth health. It can be obtained from egg yolks, red meat, oily fish, dietary supplements, fortified foods, and the sun.
Vitamin D has two main forms, vitamin D2 and vitamin D3. Their main difference is their source, although they're not that different when it comes to their purpose in our body and their efficiency. Today, we'll focus on vitamin D3, the type we get when we're exposed to the sun. It starts with sunlight and skin conversion. Cholecalciferol, also known as vitamin D3, is produced in the skin after exposure to UVB light. It's like a solar-powered process.
The first step is 25-hydroxylation, which happens in the liver. An enzyme adds a hydroxyl group to cholecalciferol to create calcifidiol.
Next is 1-alpha hydroxylation, which occurs mainly in the kidney. Another enzyme adds a hydroxyl group to calcifidiol to form calcitriol.
Calcitriol is the active form, regulating the synthesis of hundreds of proteins in virtually every cell in the body.
Vitamin D can also undergo other hydroxylations, activating various forms with different biological potency.
So, this whole process helps us use vitamin D for our health, from calcium balance to immune function.
You know, guys, I was reading about how our skin and the sun work together to make vitamin D. It's fascinating.
Really? Tell us more.
Well, it starts with their skin type and pigmentation. Lighter skin types absorb more UVB radiation, which is great for vitamin D synthesis, but it also makes them more susceptible to UV damage.
Too much of anything isn't good after all. But, can sunscreen help?
Well, sunscreens contain chemicals that can reduce the UVB radiation absorbed by the skin, potentially affecting vitamin D production. It's a bit of a trade-off.
And what about the time of day and season?
Good point. The time of day and seasons play a role too. In summer, we get more sunlight, which can lead to higher vitamin D synthesis.
And what's this about physical activity?
Actually, being more physically active can enhance the body's ability to use vitamin D. So it's like a double boost.
And clothing? How does this play a role?
Clothing is interesting. Less coverage means more sun exposure, which can be beneficial, but you should still protect your skin from UV damage.
So it's all about balance, isn't it?
Exactly. Enjoy the sun but protect your skin, and you'll keep that vitamin D flowing.